temperatures of up to 25 degrees.
Diana, if you ever get up this way, that cherry pie is with.
You don't believe that?
What do you want me to say?
I don't want you to say anything. I just want you to prove it.
Don't you trust me?
Trust me.
Yeah. Do you?
Is that really what you're asking me right now? Right now?
It's a simple question. Do you or don't you?
I wish I could. Under these circumstances,
I've been with you the whole time.
just roll up your sleeve.
I haven't left your side. When could it have happened?
Hello? Yeah. Hi. Yeah, if you want to meet, I can meet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. Okay, bye. How long have you been back?
2 weeks.
Good to be out, I guess.
Yeah. It's weird being home, though. Everything's a little different.
Yeah, it is weird.
Someone new running the corner shop. There's loads of new houses right behind mine. It's not right.
And the cafe closed down.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Fuck.
A loss.
A loss indeed. Are you just back from uni for a bit?
Yeah, summer holidays and that.
Leicester, right?
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Doing animation.
Yeah, I remembered that bit.
Really?
Yeah, you do it with the clay.
Stop motion.
Yeah, that's the one. And how is it?
It's fine, I guess. I have 1 year left and then probably loads more trying to find work.
I'm sure you'll find something.
I'm not.
Things have a way of working themselves out, or whatever people say.
That place really did a number on you.
Yeah. And then make sure of that.
Sorry if it's awkward to talk about.
No, it's fine. I'm out now. I'm clean.
You think it worked then?
Bloody hope it did. Either way, it's done now. Back to life.
Well, how have your parents been now that you're back? And your sister?
I don't know. I think they're trying to be normal, but they're still a little too cautious. They don't trust me with anything.
Like what?
I don't know, just normal things. I don't think they really know how to handle it.
Well, do you?
Do I what?
Know how to handle it.
Just move on, I guess.
Easier said than done.
Oh, so you're one of those.
What, a person?
A dweller.
Do you just not think about the things that have happened?
I do it first, but then I stop. And I move on.
Just like that?
With stuff like this, yeah. Because if I look at my whole life, right, this is just going to be a tiny little part of it.
That's assuming you live to like 100.
Which I plan to do.
Well, you almost failed that already.
I don't know. I did all my reflecting in there. I want to move forward now.
No more dwelling.
No more. There's the present, and there's the future. Right. I'm getting sick of swinging. Should we go somewhere else?
Like, the problem with a village this small is there's nowhere else to go. I mean, it's nice, I like it here, but it gets boring after a while. Like, there's nothing to do but walk.
Walking's good.
Yeah, it gets tiring though.
I think you need to find a shorter route.
No, I mean like doing the same thing every day. It gets boring.
But you animate every day. Isn't that the same?
Not really. I mean, you're doing a different bit of the same thing every day. And then once you're done, you move on to the next thing.
I suppose it's less mundane when it's something you care about.
That's true.
Oh my God, there it is. I can't believe they closed it down just to make it another house.
Yeah, well, they went out of business.
Devastating.
Yeah.
They did such good brownies there.
Can never have those brownies again now.
A true loss.
A loss indeed.
God bless.
Moment of silence for the cafe. That'll do.
Gone but not forgotten. Are there any good cafes in Lincoln?
I wouldn't know, I don't go to any.
Why not?
My course takes up too much of my time and I have no one to go with.
Aren't you still with Amy?
Yeah, we have conflicting schedules though.
I mean, you could always just go there by yourself to study.
Yeah, you don't have to give me solutions. It's fine, it's not a problem, it's just cafes.
Yeah, fair enough.
And most of my work is practical anyway, so I can't really leave the studio.
Well, isn't that a good thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I love animating, and as exhausting as it can be, when you get to see the finished product, it's amazing.
Yeah, I guess the payoff must be, pretty great.
Yeah, it is.
I wish I was creative sometimes.
You do music?
Writing music's creative. Playing music's more mathematical, you know? It's all about counting and subdividing and techniques and all that.
Yeah, but you're still making music though.
But I don't make any choices. That's the difference, I think. You know, I'm just playing something someone else made.
So, if I don't write the script for the animation, am I not creative?
You still make and pose the models. That counts.
Okay, what if I just operate the camera?
Then I think it depends on if you're choosing all the angles.
Let's say I'm not then.
Then no, you're not making any decisions.
Well, if you're not creative, then what makes you such an expert?
Well, am I wrong?
No, I do agree with you. I just think that's more about what makes an action creative. Like, a person being creative is more about what you put into it and, like, what you're getting out of it.
What do you mean?
Like, I think it's more about emotions and stuff, like how you handle them. You know, like, if you feel something, you make something, and you're getting that out. Like, say you were sad, would you play a sad song on the piano?
Yeah, sometimes.
And then would that make you feel better?
Yeah?
Then I think you're creative. Not that it's always a good thing, though.
Isn't it?
It's very competitive.
Yeah, but it's more interesting though.
Then what?
You know, numbers or data or serving drinks. You've actually got something you want to do.
It's just whether I can do it.
You are doing it though.
Whether I can keep doing it. Just stay at uni, keep animating. Never worry I have to keep animating after that.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
Yeah, me neither.
Look, I'm sure there'll be a studio out there somewhere that will give you just some sort of job. Even if it's like a, foot in the door type thing.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Numbers and data and serving drinks sounds like hell.
Look, if you want it that badly, something will come along.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. I'm sorry, I feel like I just keep going on and on about my own shit.
No, it's fine. You're allowed to.
Yeah, but you didn't come here today to hear me complain.
Really? It's fine.
So you said there's the present and the future, right? What's yours?
I don't really know.
What are you gonna do now?
Probably just get a job.
Doing what?
I don't know. I can't really afford to be picky right now, so...
Have you tried anywhere?
Nah. Nah, I think I better leave some time before I really go anywhere.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Look over there. It's still there.
What's still where?
The house. They were going to knock it down.
Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it to me.
Well, not anymore. Do you remember how it used to look?
I don't think I've ever noticed that house before.
It was all like run down and abandoned because, I mean, obviously no one wants to live there. So people just used it as a place to smoke weed.
People.
Yeah, people.
Why wouldn't anyone want to live there? It looks nice.
It's in the middle of nowhere, though.
Yeah, that's perfect. No one can bother you.
It's straight out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Don't tell me you wouldn't love to not have neighbours.
I don't mind neighbours.
You were just complaining earlier about all those houses behind yours.
Yeah, houses, not neighbours.
Oh, come on.
They are really ugly houses. It's a bad view.
Okay, well imagine that was your view, outside your window.
Yeah, fair point. I'll give you that.
Lincoln doesn't have views like this.
Well, we're about as rural as it gets here.
I used to really want to live in a city because it's like where everything is, you know, but
Yeah.
now that I'm back, I missed it.
I thought I missed it.
And you didn't?
I don't know. It's weird being here now, but it shouldn't. Like, I've lived here my whole life, but ever since I've come back, something's just off, you know?
Yeah, I get it. It's like something's different, but I don't think I would know how to put it into words.
Everything just feels so out of place.
Yeah.
I don't know why, though.
It's just changed, or we've changed. Probably both.
Yeah. I guess you're probably right.
Or maybe you just need those brownies back.
Yes, that's what it is. That's what I've missed.
Still a loss.
Will always be a loss. I mean, even though it still feels weird, it's a very pretty town.
Yeah, it is.
Except for that bloody house.
Jesus Christ, stop bullying the poor house!
Why do you feel like you need to defend it?
Because you're being mean and I feel sorry for it.
It doesn't have feelings. It's made of bricks and old spliffs.
I will defend this house with my life.
A noble cause.
One day I'm gonna buy that house and I'm gonna prove to you that it's a nice place.
Probably only cost £1. Then you'll end up chainsawing Texans.
Have you even seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah. I watched it when I was like way too young and it sort of put me off horror.
Well, all horror.
Yeah, all horror.
All of it.
Yeah?
That's crazy.
Why is that crazy?
One film put you off an entire genre.
Yeah, I just don't like him anymore.
But Texas Chainsaw Massacre doesn't even make up like 1% of what horror is.
What am I talking about then? Like slashers?
Probably.
So what else is there?
So much, like really anything you could think of.
Anything?
Yeah, anything. There's horror in everything.
All right, what about that tree? Any horror there?
Yeah, if you're scared of trees.
Which luckily I am not.
So what are you scared of then? You okay?
There was one of those in my house.
The bird?
Yeah. My mum said my sister made it.
All right, well, there's another one down there. Why did she put them out? They're nice. She could sell them.
We used to walk down this path quite a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she did this while you were away?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's symbolic or something. We used to walk down this path quite a lot and chase the birds away. I guess she was just thinking about that.
I thought you said you didn't dwell.
I don't know what I said.
It's not going to be like this forever. Things will get better.
I just thought the hard part was done.
Hey, if you look at your whole life, right, this will only just be a tiny part.
Right.
It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I will be.